I would say that the distinction between print and digital, I don't really know how to speak to that in terms of whether or not print will continue to be viable, or if that people will turn back to print eventually in a significant way. But I think it's incidental to the what I was just referring to, that we want this high quality news to be, it needs to be sort of pulled out of the grind of the web in certain ways. And I think there's ways to do that online that are really interesting. Like I was just looking at reading a piece today from ProPublica about the effort for corporations to sort of knock down workers' comp, and it's got this gorgeous illustrated GIF at the top of the piece, and it's like, it's just totally, it just draws you right in. And then throughout, as you go down the page, it's very minimal, it's on beautiful illustrations and graphs. You can do that online, but print was just where we went with it and how we decided to do that.
Anybody else feeling sort of rebellious against, the Snapchatification of content, or?
Well, I love Snapchat, so I don't know about that. But there's this magazine that I love that's made in Brooklyn. It's called Adult, and they call themselves a journal of contemporary erotics. So it's all about like sex and passion and stuff like that. And they're only in print. They don't put all their content online, but they do have a really active Tumblr and Instagram. And so part of the reason they were only in print is because they really wanted to have this sort of like real life experience, really high design. You could hold it in your hand, it's like heavy paper. And I think their fans really, that resonates with them. But at the same time, they're not just saying like, we're not going to be online at all. Like you have to meet your readers where they're at also. So Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, Snapchat maybe, Twitter, etc. So yeah, I think there needs to be a balance, but I think there's room for that harkening back to the paper.
I really agree with Juliana on a lot of those points, but I think that the internet it's necessarily, one of the benefits is that you have infinite space. There isn't any cut line that you ever have to meet, but at the same time it's really ephemeral. No matter what, just look at Billy Penn's front page. Stories fall off quickly. That's what happens on the web. But print has a staying power that you're not going to find on the web, I don't think, for a very long time. And it comes down to meeting your readers halfway. You certainly have to. If you were to offer just print, it would be very hard, I think. But if you offer print and digital, there's certain aspects of each that if you're able to exemplify and amplify, can be used really well. And beyond that, still, every single writer that I interview or talk to says, oh, if you put my story on the web, that'd be great, but if you put it in print, if I see my name in print, I'll be so excited. And that's everyone. And I think until that goes away, we're still going to see paper and print as a medium for sure.